In this video, we're going to look at getting started in my math lab. My math lab and Blackboard work together. So when you log into Blackboard, you are automatically going to be signed in to your My Math Lab assignments. So you do not have to go to another website to do that. But in the beginning, we have to set up all of that. So there is some initial setup steps that we have to do the first time that we want to access my math lab. So what you're going to need to do is go into your coursework and you need to look for a green square icon that says Pearson in the middle of it. So just click into the links until you see something like that. Each instructor is going to be a little bit different, and look for this square icon. It doesn't matter what it says here. It might say homework, it might say quizzes, it might say multimedia library. This particular link says My Math Lab all assignments. The first time you click on this, it's going to ask you for like a user agreement. You just have to click agree, and then it's going to walk you through the steps of getting started in my math lab, creating an account if you've never created an account, or you'll sign in if you have an existing account, and then it's going to ask you for your access code that you purchased from the bookstore. So once you click on this, like I said, you're going to get a user agreement. You'll click accept, and then the next screen is going to look like this: sign in with your Pearson account or create an account. So if you've never used my math lab before, you would want to create an account, and make sure that you write down your username and your password in a secure location. And I say secure, but I can't imagine anybody's going to take your username and password and go do your math for you. So just make sure you write that down in whatever notebook that you plan on using when you're at home working through it. That way you have everything written down in case you forget. If you've already created an account or used an account in the past, then just go ahead and sign in. And again, if you do not recall what your password is or even what your username is, it'll probably ask you for an email address. And most of the time, students, when they set up their accounts, they use an email address as their username. So if you're trying to log in and it's not working, try an email address that you may have used to log in. So once you sign in or create an account, then it's going to take you to another screen that's going to ask for payment. And this is the payment screen. If you are wanting to purchase it online, you can purchase the access code for $95.20 using a credit card or PayPal. If you are using financial aid and you have already purchased your access code from the bookstore, then you can click on access code here, and it's going to walk you through putting in your code and setting up your course. It's a 16-digit code, and you have to purchase it from the bookstore if you're using financial aid money. If you have not yet purchased it and you don't wish to buy it on your own, and if you're waiting for financial aid, there is a Get Temporary Access Without Payment option that you just click on down here at the bottom, and it will get you started. So once you get done entering the code or paying for it, or you click on the temporary access, then the next screen it's going to take you to is whatever that link was that your instructor originally put in. The link that we followed said all My Math Lab assignments. So once I get done entering in the information here, that's where it's going to take me. If it was homework, then it's going to take you to your homework. So once you get this done, then you're going to be able to start working in your course. Now here we are on the home screen for Blackboard again. So now that you have gone through the initial setup of your My Math Lab, now when you want to work on those particular assignments, or you see one of those green boxes, you won't have to go through that initial setup anymore, and it will take you directly to what you need to work on within My Math Lab. So working in My Math Lab is very easy. All you'll have to do is go into your Blackboard account, which you can access through your MyWATC, and go through that initial setup. And then once you've done that initial setup, getting to My Math Lab is the same as just clicking into Blackboard and finding that Pearson green link.